Hello, everybody. This is Swarmlord39 from Almost Cool. I'm here with Mood
Hello.
and Math Jazz,
Hello.
and we are back with another Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons stream. Last time, if you recall, I nibbled over here on the Glorious Compact, which included Mood, and then I went to war with the Federation, Math Jazz, who immediately surrendered.
That is correct.
Yeah, we'll see how things go this time around. And for we will be streaming today. We will be streaming again on Saturday. The plan is at 1:30 Mountain Time.
Yep.
1:30. Sorry, I still hate I hate freaking out time zones. 1:30 Mountain Time for a 2-hour period, and that will be the last stream of this particular game before the 2.0 update comes out. I believe we can go ahead and unpause the game at this.
Yes.
So the dev diary for this week was the release of the 2.0 patch notes, which included some interesting information here and there. Honestly, it would be incredibly difficult to actually go over all the various bits and pieces, so I believe I'm just going to let people go and figure out what it is on their own, because it is honestly would be an incredibly difficult
Well, just hit the highlights.
well, I mean, the problem is the highlights are everything that has been discussed about for the past several months. It would be incredibly difficult to go over all of them. I mean, there are a few features that haven't been mentioned on the in the dev diaries. But one of which we were discussing is things like Federation, specifically influencing federations. In that particular case, it is like Federations presidents now required to have at least 10% of the total Federation planets, or half the planets of the largest Federation member, which, depending on your viewpoint, could be bad or a mixture of both, and other things of that nature. It is a it's a lot to go over. I even when looking for a specific thing that I noted was mentioned in the comments below it, and it took me 10+ minutes just to find that little bit. But yeah, anywho, that we will. I believe we can go ahead and.
I think so,
well.
yes.
Um.
Somebody actually tried to get me to give them a processed dilithium for 29 minerals.
That's. I mean, if you're not using it, that might not be completely ridiculous since you'd get it back eventually, but.
Yeah, for 29, no.
Oh, wait, just 29 minerals? Not. Is it 29 monthly or just 29?
If it was my monthly, I'd jump on that in a heartbeat.
So it was just straight 29 minerals, no.
Yes.
Okay,
29.
wow. That is actually pretty bad. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out now.
For the glory of the Empire!
At war. I'm wondering if it's worth it.
No, it's not. You should just give up.
You always say that. Obsidians and Obsidian, Galliac. Galliac. There. Decisions. Sure.
Our enemies fear us. Perhaps they are.
Oh, right, that's what I'm doing. I'm currently upgrading all my fleets. Never mind. So I'd really rather not go to war until my fleets are upgraded. Have that system, which is oddly named Kitchens. The Kitchens system. Does that make sense?
Yep. I have no idea, actually.
Point was, it was meant to be sarcastic. Oh, right. I wanted to dismantle these because they are not as good as the Borg. I'm dismantling the Federation star bases from the planets I got from you. Because they are not as good as Borg ones.
Yeah. Well, they're not as evil as Borg ones either.
Right, cobalt torpedoes, hull breacher assault phasers, and plasma phasers. Of course, you're upgrading them, so I don't know if that will be what it'll end up with, but... Detachment. Battlecruiser? Have it? Cruisers. Oh, antiviral defenses. Okay, so it makes you immune to my debuffs. Huh. Kinda sucks, but do about it. Oh, the Vaadwaur supremacy. I took their homeworld a while ago. I didn't even realize it, but I took their homeworld some time ago. And all they've got is a deep space outpost as their deep space outpost is their capital. Oh, those poor suckers. That is Klingons have at least 3 outposts. Of course, you're gonna find it somehow better to go around the area. Well, I guess they'd have to go all the way up here to cross over. Yeah, maybe it would be faster.
Well, I have 220 prosperity a month now.
Nice. It still has the free at last modifier. It's funny because they are no longer rebel nations. They're part of the Borg. Remember to. Why does it always? Hey, it says I'm the most powerful.
I bet your mother's proud.
Waiting for those modules to fit. Hey, is this part of a? No, it is not. Okay, then I'm gonna have to manually upgrade all of this. Eh.
It's so slow going around this galaxy.
Yes, it is. It is incredibly slow. I know this. I have had to do so several times. It is, in fact, quite the pain. Okay, I really... It doesn't actually cost me anything to... I'm gonna try this again. No, it's... Okay. Central replication chamber. I can see directly into the Orion system. Oh yeah, also, I will mention this. Me and Matt actually took a look at stuff after the last thing, and we found out that one thing that happened is that about 2 weeks after we started this particular game, there was a major update for the mod.
Of course.
Part of which was a Dominion overhaul.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, two of the empires that I've eaten, the Voth and the Hercule, were remade as fallen empires.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, which would have meant the Hercule wouldn't have actually been anywhere near. I mean, they would have still been influential, but they wouldn't have been claiming territory and expanding and being an active empire. No, they would have just had their massive fleet that I might would it be. I even at my current point, I'm still thinking I would have trouble with them. Which, considering I have several offensive assets sitting at, over 90k, the fact that I'm still thinking I would actually have trouble with them is a bit worrying.
Our enemies fear us.
You're not needed over, are you? No, you aren't. And about. Okay. Here. Actually, it's going to take me a while before any of these guys are in place for the next war. So, I will instead, once this guy gets out of territory. Gosh. Dang it, that's going to take a while. Take a while. You, I'm wondering why you didn't just go around. I mean, I could. But I move back. Sure. That will that to capital. And how long will it take?
Really?
What?
Math Jazz just demanded my dang it, what's the term? My vassalization.
Really?
For
Yeah.
the glory
It wants to make me a vassal. Peaceful my butt.
I asked nicely.
The Dominion is too weak to survive on its own in this hostile galaxy. Submit and become our subject or prepare for war. Yeah, that's nicely.
for the
I don't get
glory
to
of the Empire.
control how they word it. I was asking nicely. Your response was, "We will never bow to you, no matter how noble you are."
That's somewhere in the middle. Yeah, they called you noble, but at the same time, I said no.
Dang it, that right here, that.
My construction ships are broken.
What's going on?
I tell them to build something and it says that I don't have enough minerals, but I do.
Didn't we have this problem earlier?
I think so. I don't remember if we fixed it though.
What are you, I mean, are you just trying to build what are you trying to build? And
I'm trying to build. I want to build a research station or a mine.
is there something over that planet?
Nope.
Hmm. Is it so does it have like the mineral cost and then it's grayed out, or is it just not have the cost on there?
It says lacking 90 minerals, but I have 1,000 of them.
Okay, that is really weird. I don't remember how we fixed it last time.
Yeah. It's only the one ship. Like, for some reason... Sorry, it's only the two ships. For some reason, like, The other construction ships are fine.
Is it possible they're sector construction ships?
Well, I'm allowed to give them commands, though.
I don't know. I not. Ugh.
Clock witch Chuka.
Let's get deep space toads. Have listening posts? Oh. Yes, I do. Okay. I just haven't never bothered with them. Oh, wow. Wait. Why aren't you using... Game is stupid. Okay. That makes... Wouldn't the space station use maximum stuff? Okay. That... Remember that? Yeah. Nine. Where is... Ah, he's over here. Right. Okay. Other stuff, like the... I don't need tracking! I don't need anything with tracking, and why wouldn't I use that? Ay, ay, ay. What? There we go. Ay, 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 I'm getting real... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we'll just... let's turn that into a reactor. Light. Armor. That takes up 65 energy. Ugh. Metric torpedo. And the Tick Rules. Good evening. Glad you could join us.
Yes, good evening.
What? Oh. I didn't even notice that when I'd finished an invasion. Okay. That planet is mine. The galaxy is continuing its course to assimilation. So given where everything ended up in, so for the Tick Rules who is just joining us, I mentioned it earlier, but apparently one of the things that happened is that there was a major update on the mod about a couple weeks after we started it. Some of which would have actually made it, I noticed, would have made it actually more difficult for the Borg to get a decent foothold. I wouldn't have gotten nearly this big if we had started a couple weeks later, as two of the empires I ended up assimilating, the Hercule and the Voth, would have been extraordinarily different. Actually would have been fallen empires, and as such wouldn't have been nearly as easy to consume. Nor would they have grown, which meant even if I did consume them, it would have been a very small area. So, and also mentioned it, the major overhaul was the main portion of that overhaul was actually just Dominion stuff. So
Yeah.
So Diermud got screwed over as well.
You see, it's not my fault. It's the universe.
Anyway, I'm now going to start carving my way through the Romulans. Why? Well, again. And because they're already at war elsewhere, so most of their fleets are probably engaged, if not destroyed. I just had to pick them off before the Stellar Entente does. So the tick rules also wanted to mention, if you guys recall, he mentioned custodian bots that appeared in his empire without him knowing where they came from.
Did he figure it out?
Yes, he says he finally figured out where they came from. Although,
What happened?
need to wait a few moments for the stream to catch up. That. Spending a boatload of money. They came from the AI Uprising Crisis event. That actually makes a lot of sense. Creating all my star bases. 6. Oi! Back off! This is my planet! Go invade your own! Wait. The frick? The entire Stellar Entente fleet decided to come and try to invade a planet I just invaded. Yeah, no, get out of here. This isn't your fight. This isn't yours. Mine. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. Planets. Frickin' get out of here! You moronic AI! This is... I could declare war on them. Well, okay, that would be a bit of a bad idea with just this fleet here. But I have another fleet nearby. Oh, here it is. The tick rules continued. They administer the planets that were sterilized, but I guess after you defeat the crisis, they say F it and just chill out with you. I think it depends on what you do with them, but that sounds legit. So, am I able to invade that planet because it's technically belongs to the Romulans, even though it's occupied by someone else? No. Okay. So I cannot until I actually claim. Oh, I really speed up my relation of the Romulans. Because if I don't, someone else is going to take the Romulan territory.
And we can't have that.
No, we can't. And yes, I know you were being sarcastic. That one's going, and that one is still going. Maybe I'll go for those. I mean, that's jumping the gun a bit. Oh, why not? Actually, why don't I just move this fleet? Yeah! Screw it, why not? I'm going for Romulus. I'm going for the Romulan homeworld. Actually, that one is ready. Um, that planet next. We're gonna try and force a few of these, and I'm gonna go for the Gao system because I want to try and spread this out and want to try and connect.
For the glory of the Empire!
Oh. Um. So, that mean what I think it means? I mean, I don't think it'll happen right away, but might as well check. Now, okay, so I've got to at least wait now. But, how, my star bases went up another 2K in power. Because, they're all level 6 now.
Well, that's good.
Alright, why does the destroyer look smaller than the patrol frigates? There's this Romulan fleet here, and the patrol frigates look bigger than the destroyer does. The heck? Maybe that's just a visual glitch? Oh, right! I can do that. Maybe I'll do that afterwards. Still want to try and connect some of the unconnected worlds. Ugh. Wait. There. Why don't you... Here, let's get back over that far. Those. Where'd they get that ship design? Yeah, whatever. The Wadi Emirates have become xenophilic. Yeah, I'm maybe about to invade Romulus. and Remus. Because, you know, why stop with one? If you're gonna retake the planet, you actually need to retake it with. Not sure he has people to retake it with. Let's get some transport ships in orbit above Romulus. I will take the planet for my own.
Well, you do that, and I hope you enjoy it.
Of course I will. You're taking the homeworld of one of the major factions. Oh, so it's an upgrade to that. Okay, that's cool. That Imperial Plantation. Romulans make Romulan ale.
Yes.
No, that's an actual strategic resource. It gives a
Yes.
+2. It gives a +2% happiness.
Yep.
Are you producing it, Math?
No, but I'm producing a bunch of other stuff like that.
Ah.
At least, let me check. Yeah, I have Buddha berries, Andoran tuber roots, root beer, beetle snuff, Tholian silk.
Tholian
They're all
silk?
kind of the
Wait.
same thing.
Tholian silk?
Yep.
That mean you have Tholians in the thing?
I have really good trade relations with the Tholians.
Oh. The Tick Rules mentions if he remembers Romulan ale messes you up hardcore.
Yep.
I hope they either get rid of the mega structures that are already in systems, or or allow you to actually rebuild them. Because having them in there but not actually being able to rebuild them just kind of sucks. As you know, because I've been sitting on a ruined sentry array for quite a long time now. It just says I'm never allowed to rebuild it. Just period. The Tick Rules ad. So Romulan ale messes you up. If he remembers, Romulan ale messes you up hardcore. So either it's chemical thing, or Romulans are all raging alcoholics.
I think it's the second.
But they're supposed to be so devious and whatnot. How can they be devious if they're drunk?
Oh, well, when they're not drunk, they're really motivated to become drunk again. That's what makes them so angry.
Romulus. I am taking the homeworld of the Romulans. I'm giving him a chance to retake that. I want him to retake that planet, dang it! Because if he retakes it, I can invade it. I can't invade it right now. Yay! The Romulans will be mine. Jeez, that space station's putting up a fight. I have conquered Romulus. I will assimilate the Romulans. For the month. But you know what? There's the nearest construction ship. You! Get over here. We're not going to invade Remus. We're going to strip mine it. And by that, I mean we're going to take everyone on it. Oh, here it is. The funny thing, the only thing that will stop the Borg is the new version of the game. Yeah, he's right. At this point, there's little to nothing in-game that can stop me. Just a matter of seeing how far I'll go before the end of the game. So yeah, I've taken the planet Romulus, and I'm about to use a mega scoop on Remus. I know. So now I'm just trying to figure out. There we go. There's my troop transports. I was wondering. Crap. Where? Starbase. Okay. they've got transports. Why aren't they going to invade that planet?
Our enemies fear us.
Cavalry. Ooh. Starbase antimatter cannons. I need to make a... I'm making this sector so I don't run out of frickin', There we go. Now I'm no longer sitting there without a, Now I'm no longer sitting there with a massive amount of, negative income. New Romulus. There's a planet called New Romulus. Why is it called New Romulus if Old Romulus is still there?
I don't know. Why is there a New Mexico when Mexico already exists?
Fair point on that one.
What can we say? People and AIs are weird.
What is it now?
They liberated a planet from the Romulans, and my response... I'm immediately going to war with them. Hey, since the Romulans are no longer at war with people, that means I don't need to worry about whether or not they're going to, be conquered by someone else. That means I can take all the planets for myself. Why would they do that? Oh well. I'm about to, nom the Romulans. That was entirely accidental. I was actually just like, you know what? It'll be really nice to just connect to these two areas I had. Why don't I do that? And it kind of, now that they're no longer at war and most of their planets are right here, I'm thinking I might just end up conquering majority of the rest of the Empire. If not, well, I might leave 1 or 2 planets alone. It's because they're out in the middle of Husnock territory, and I'm not going to touch that one for a while. Maybe later. Oh, poor Romulan. The poor Romulan assembly.
What is it now?
They really believe that they're actually going to have a chance to exist. Pity. What? Which sector? Oh, gosh. There we go. Ugh. Maybe I'll go against these guys next. These guys are in a pain in my butt for doing. I mean, if I go for guys first. Lots of decisions to make, and lots of people who have to determine whether or not I want to fight them now or fight them later. Why are you entering orbit of Remus? You're no longer at war with him. Get out of here, Asnock. You're not wanted here. Leave the Borg. Leave this to the Borg. Fight everyone now. It'll make it interesting. I mean, first I need to update crap. Waiting to move that back. Whatever. Back to what I was actually looking for. Or her cube, that one. Okay. Doing up a few more armies because I need my biggest bottleneck in conquering people hasn't been warships, but has been the actual conquering of people. I'm going to fix that. Which yeah, no, that happened anytime. Right. That means you can enter. Now you are. Maturation chamber level 4. They only have a battle cruiser. Days have the star base. Not, never mind. That's a bad idea. I'll have you sit at the edge, but I'm not actually having you leave until I've finished the project. Advanced materials. Let's unlock the engineering facility, because hopefully that will unlock further ship tech. The Romulan assembly has barely controls their own system. And I'm laughing so hard. That one's... So I've gotten a few more armies under my control. Probably go to else. While fighting even if I haven't finished fighting the Romulans, I'll probably still go to war with someone else. I just don't think it matters anymore. I just need the people more than longer. That completed. A few more days, and I will have scooped up the entire population of Remus.
Wow.
And I am... The people of... Okay, never mind. I was going to say the people of Romulus aren't leaving. No, there's a few that ran. But not as many as I thought. There we go. I have stolen the entire population of Remus. Remus is no longer inhabited. Hostile. Wait. What? Oh. What? Ah. What? No wonder they keep having to disband their fleet. They're not making any. They're probably not making any energy. The entire planet of the liberated planet, the entire population is unhappy with their new leader.
What is it now?
They are incredibly unhappy with their leadership, and they really don't like it. There, it's all right. We'll be there soon. If you can't tell, I am enjoying myself.
We can tell.
Let's go for Yao and the Nobo system, and hopefully we'll connect Unicomplex 02 with the rest of this area. The Romulan suffering is my joy. At this point, well, I mean, there's other species I'd prefer to see suffer a little bit more, but I'm enjoying seeing the Romulans go down. And I mean, I know you hate the fact that I'm the one taking him out, Math, but I mean, honestly, it's a aren't you glad to see the Romulans out of the picture? Just ignoring the fact that it's me taking him out.
You know, the Romulans liked me.
Okay, I guess that answers that question. I'm just building up some more armies, preparing some more invasion fleets, so that way I can actually do more than just 2 or 3 invasions at a time. You upgrade. Question is, do I fight Concord next, or the Star Alliance next? Because both of those guys, it's going to be one of those two guys, because I want to try, because I might actually be able to link up a vast portion of my empire if I do either one of those. Then I have less to worry about the whole directly controlled colonized systems thing. Oh man, that would be so nice. But so getting the Condyne Accord will get rid of that stupid frontier outpost that has been in the center of my empire for a while. A pair of them, actually. A pair of those outposts just sitting there forever.
Kitchens and Nugent.
What?
Are those the two that you're talking about? Okay. Say that one more time. Kitchens and Nugent, those two systems?
Kitchen, Nugent, and up to the north, there's the Lalor system. That's also a frontier outpost. It's a little, you can see it. It's a little circle up where the Hercule used to be. There's a little circle that isn't mine, and it irks me. They literally have control of one system, but it's like that was sitting in the middle of the Hercule territory too, which also kind of irks me. Like there were multiple. Who fight? Right, you finished that fight. Yeah, all these Romulans and Remans hate their new government. Oh, actually, oh no, they don't. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, they hate the fact that they hate the planet they're on because it doesn't have the best. It doesn't have the best habitability for them. Isn't this a? Oh, this is a tropical. So tropicals are really low. And the fact that they're all starving. This planet has like no food production. So they had hardly anything available to feed themselves. It says it was a single planet. They're starving, and now they're all up in arms about starving. Why are these Klingon fleets just now? Why are these fleets from the Klingons and the Husnox still showing up? Decades after, well, not decades, months after their war ended. You'd think they would have gotten the memo to turn around and go back home. Still waiting. They liberated the Husnock and the Klingons and all them liberated this planet in order to protect them from the Romulans. And that opened them up to be invaded by the Borg. Not that they would have survived if they hadn't been left in the Romulan Empire. Poor pathetic individual. See, this Klingon transport fleet suddenly showed up in a system they were gonna try and it was gonna try and conquer months ago, and now it's immediately turning around. The best possible outcome. Head for that planet. That planet will then allow me to string all the way over to Unit Complex 02. 02. Narrowed down right there. I'm really starting to wonder maybe better just guys and just start. Wait, did the Breen win again? Yeah, the Breen are winning. The Breen are kicking the Shelly X butt. I think the Shelly X just lost their homeworld. You know, the Breen are one of the few nations that are actually the Breen and the Tholian alliance is still is a little nerve-wracking. I don't care what you say. The fact that they've constantly gone to war against one of the other major powers and have won consistently scares me.
Shellyak are considered inferior to me now.
Yeah, because they just lost a crap ton of their planets.
The Breen are considered equivalent.
What?
Do we know what happened to the Undyne?
Still no idea what happened to them. They appear to have just kind of poofed. I'm guessing after some sort of update, I might have screwed with some of the triggers they had. I mean, they're still on the contacts list, but they're not doing anything. There's no ships appearing anywhere. I haven't had to deal with them for several streams. You know, that's probably another thing that the Borg had to deal with that probably would have made it harder for me is if I had, you know, if I had been having to deal with the Undyne constantly popping up, then I probably wouldn't have had to. I probably would have had to keep more of my fleets in my own territory, keep it safe. Which in turn would have meant that there'd be that I'd have fewer fleets to go to war with. The species 8472 thing, yeah, the Undyne Purity Order. If I opened diplomacy with the weak shall perish. I state your identity. We are the Undyne. You have invaded our realm, damaged our space. You must be purged. Yeah. That said, when I actually fought them, they were pushovers. That's it. They were pushovers. I had 2 cubes taking on their entire fleets. An entire fleet of theirs. And I'd already had like 6 cubes at that point at least. Minus 20. Minus 20. Oh, level. But yeah, I'm guessing some triggers got messed with at one point. And, so we didn't end, so whatever, hold on. What happened to that guy? That guy was there. Did he run? Bombarding a planet. Does it give... Oh. Right. Hit that planet. Wow, I just had a lag spike.
Me too.
Same.
It's not stopping. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Yeah, I may be about to I'm curb stomping the Romulans. They are, not going to last much longer. Imagine there's this little guy down here that's been allied with the Romulans for a while. He's not making it much longer either. Sure, fine, whatever. That out. Probably will. Solution terror. Actually got some units to Heck. There. Transport fleet. Already over there? No, there we are. I'm about to invade 2 more planets. Three more. My invasion of the Romulans is continuing, and just slowly, steadily absorbing their territory. Right. Well, that one. I mean, I can't until that's done. Definitely that one. Woo! Yeah, why not? Get rid of that one.
How far into my territory are you able to see, Swarmlord?
Fair amount.
Hmm.
Oh, so close. I can almost connect my 02 complex. All right. I was like, wait a minute. Why do you have? Wait. No. Okay. Good. That's you still haven't absorbed the Neverites. For a second, I thought you had, and I was panicking.
Not yet.
I know the yet is there. Woo! Oh, that's an outpost. I'll probably blow it up.
What's an outpost?
Space outposts tend to I think they are basically just spaceports, and I think they're the same as my subcomplexes. So when you kill the spaceport, you blow up the.
Yeah, but where is it?
In one of the systems I'm about to invade. Nice.
Bajor is now in the Federation of Planets.
There we go. Subcomplex 02 sector is now much bigger. The Jorans are member. Territory. That's in Ontario. Territory. Congratulations, Romulans. You are now on the path to peace. Too bad you won't get to enjoy it. Seriously, all it took was a Borg invasion before you started making nice with your neighbors. Well, that and no longer having borders with your neighbors, but... a little too late.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where their fleet is. Oh, that's where their fleet is. Sucks to be them. I am... the Tick Rules put in a very good point. I am making galactic harmony. Everyone's uniting against me.
That's good. Except that it's not, because it's the Borg.
On one hand, Borg. On the other hand, I'm... By the way, so Sean is here as well.
Ah, that guy.
Yeah, you can guess what he's been saying.
Nom nom nom.
Not in those exact words, but yes. The Chennerites. I am invading. I am going after the Chennerite planet. The individual who has stood by the Romulans for all this time. See how he is rewarded. Let me turn that off. Make it easier to understand the map. Maybe. Sean is asking if you're salty, Diermood.
Very. I'm not sweet right now, at least.
Why are the... Oh my gosh. Wow, the Klingons have a lot of clones. Klingons have a massive amount of clone armies. So, I guess you missed part of the last stream. I did nom a few planets from his Federation, and I blew up basically his entire fleet. But I decided to redirect my efforts elsewhere. To the Federation, who proceeded to surrender immediately upon me declaring war. Some will be this summer. So, Math, if you must know, Sean is calling you a coward.
I hate the Borg. No, but the thing is that he has 500k of fleet power, and I only have 70. And I figured that if I fought him, I would lose both planets and my fleets. Whereas this way, I just lost the planets.
Nope. He's mentioned he's mentioning things I'm pretty sure you actually get the references.
Hey, the Neberites are now in charge of the Federation.
And they're immediately moving their the Federation fleet to their homeworld. Okay, Sean wants me to actually tell you the reference anyway. The reference being, really? I only killed 3 ships? Huh. Basically along the lines of, did you not give your ships bayonets? You don't get the reference, do you?
I do not get the reference.
I figured. Ooh, new species. Yay. So...
Yes, sir.
The ships retreated from my fleet, and upon reappearing, they were in the same system and are running for the exact same planet that my fleet attacked them in orbit of. Okay then. Romulans are stupid. Still not quite.
I don't know where all these Talaxians ended up in my empire.
Probably from when I was nomming on them way earlier in the stream.
I mean, where they ended up.
Oh. I don't know. Where are these Regellans? Regellan Consortium. Ooh. Metron Overload Jammer. Ooh, okay, I would do that, but positron cannons. When did I get any sort of positron cannon? I don't know. I'm getting energy. I'm going for energy. I need better comes. Klingons, you're not going to be able to take that planet, especially once I take it. There, you lost again, and you just lost 4 patrol frigates for your efforts. I don't understand these guys. Oy. Not yet. Definitely not yet. Oh, jeez, what is taking so long to absorb these guys? Out that area, then I'll bring in construction ships, start scooping, and yeah, the Romulans are quite horribly. That one was and determine whether this planet probably has something important on it. I'm not going to bother. I and does it have anything? It does not. So therefore, yeah, the Charonites are about to become Borg. The Charonites were the ones that were in a federation with the Romulans. Oh, oh. Hey, done. Can I move you now? Yeah, now. Sorta, kinda. Oh, screw it. And Charon Prime is falling. It will fall in a matter of days. That's it. Okay, okay, Klingons, get out of my territory. This is my territory now. Leave. We're not wanted. Yeah. The Romulans just lost their only the Romulans just lost their one ally. Romulans are no longer in a federation. Ah. That was quick. I mean, you can't do much more than that, but that was quick.
A strong empire begins with a firm foundation.
No, good luck with that. I have managed to gain part of the Charonites. Humanitarian aid. I'm guessing that I'm gonna guess that's main that's Federation thing.
Yeah.
Did you give all your ships Federation aid things, or is that just automatically come with them?
Sorry, which ship?
Let me see. Your battleships, your battle cruisers, your destroyers. Let's see if they're on your patrol frigates. They are not on your patrol frigates. That's the only thing that doesn't. But everything bigger than a patrol frigate seems to have the humanitarian aid thing. The Tick Rules ads. Bomb your enemies with love. Wait. Oh, wrong one.
Humanitarian aid. During bombardment, the ship has a 5% chance to rescue civilians. Pops will be relocated randomly to a friendly colony.
It only works if they are slaves or have low happiness. Another planet belonging to the Borg Collective. Oh! Hello!
Hello, what?
Ah! Remember how we said the Undying were not around anymore?
Oh, they are?
I think you found them then.
I found a Undying fleet bombing some Vadawar supremacy planet. I'm just sitting here wondering what the heck. I'm not gonna stop him. Please go ahead. I hate the guy. Ooh, Army Logistics. Just slowly pushing the Romulans out. They will not last much longer. I'm trying to get those transport fleets to actually go some. Stay there for a while. I bombard the planet with it back, and then the other one, well, I proceed to strip mine those two planets of people. Here we go. You can go. No, not there. It's still not emptied. Or there. Wait. Wow. Um. I. I'm laughing. I'm finding it very funny. I conquered this planet, and the entire enslaved population became happier after I conquered the planet.
Little do they know, right?
I'm just finding it funny because, and the entire happiness malice is just because they're living on a Borg planet. And Borg planets have bad habitability for most races. So the Undyne are actually active again. You know, better late than never. The admiral of the Undyne fleet that I can see has the substance abuser trait.
Wow.
Oh, this guy just has had such a hard life. Apparently. More Romulans and Remans. Go. That will be another planet. Pocket. 5. There, perfect. There. Perfect. 8. What now? Ah, you're sitting there. Well, there's no reason not to go on the offense. Actually, you know what? No. Let's off. I already know that far. Planet. And then we'll go for the bigger one. So, I may be getting confident in my abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that means I can take that guy. Okay, Wait, where are you at? Right, you're over here. I'm gonna take it there. Probably have to go that way. Alright, might want to actually land these armies. Who's attacking what? Ah, right, you're attacking them. Okay. This is fine. I am going on. An invasion. Right. Oh yes! I can clear off more tile blockers off my unit complexes. Finally.
Nice.
I just took forever. Okay, another colony harvest was done while invading several planets at once. This is probably the busiest I've been in a long while. I'm actually going to war with multiple large opponents at once. I just kind of waited until I was mostly finished with the Romulans, but that was more because I was waiting for other stuff to finish up first. You can go for his home world because it's sitting right there. Why not? So the idea behind the unit complex blockers is that they are is that they are like components that the board can have a choice to expand to. They are. It is specifically that the board can basically adding the possibility of mention of data archives for assimilated data is of vital importance to the continued growth of the collective. It's basically saying not that there's something blocking the area, it's that it's specifically this is a potential expansion site. They just never found the need to build more parts of the unit complex, and it's not technically clearing it; it's actually building that compartment. So that is what it means for the blocker. It is not a true not meant to be a blocker in the same way as the as on other planets. That is, let's replace it. Yeah, storage bay. Oh, hey, I can also I can also expand my subcomplexes another pair. Wait, what? Holy crap, I just lost an entire army because I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Dang it. That's not a good thing. Okay, the unit complex, 0-2 armies. I need guys. Dang it. I can't believe I failed to notice that he had... I can't believe I failed to pay attention to my armies dying over there. Alright, I may that into here. You know what? I know, it's... I know. It's not actually the end of the world that I lost armies. I'm just like more annoyed that I didn't even notice that it was happening.
I can understand that.
Partially also responding to the tick rules. Just a little bit sarcastic. Oh, you lost one thing once. Like horror emoticai. I'm getting a bunch of armies. I need more armies to replace. A, to replace the armies I lost. B, to allow myself to fight faster. Wait, why are you upset at me now? Oi. You guys weren't upset with me for the longest time, and now they're upset with me. Okay, then. Oh, the Undyne fleet actually purged the entire planet of life. They're technically now in my territory. Uh,
Where are the Undyne?
they're if you know where the Vadawar supremacy is, they're in that general area. Okay, seriously.
Can you give me like 3 o'clock or 12 o'clock or something?
I mean, okay, like halfway between 2 and 3 o'clock. They're not. They don't have a nation.
See it.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. You need to stay there for a while. Oh. And now maybe you can, and maybe you'll be able to finish off what Versus failed to do. Ah, the Vadawa. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa!
What happened?
Ah, the Undyne are coming for one of my planets!
Good.
Not like I'm actually gonna lose once if I fight them with my cubes, but probably going to kill my starbase if my cubes don't get there in time. Annoying to rebuild that. Not.
I don't know why I can't guarantee independence for people. Like,
Those cowards retreated!
the only way I can get into a war is if someone declares it on me. Hey, if you become my vassal, Diermood, I think that that'll allow us to unite our two federations.
No, he'd leave his federation.
I'm pretty sure it'd work that way, yes. I'd have to leave. It would not combine them.
Hmm. Gosh, there's just
Although
so
at this
much
point in the game, if you
gridlock.
did it again, I would probably not turn it down, only because, well, again, at this point in the game.
That planet's a hard one to. Yep.
There you go. Yep, force me out of the Federation.
That's unfortunate. I was really hoping it would. I just
It's
think
one
it's
of those
so...
things where it's good, but it's bad because I've been wanting to leave for a while because it's been soaking up my influence. But at the same time,
I just think it's really weird that I can't, like, that federations can't unite. It's like, oh, hey, you know, like, wouldn't it be great if...
honestly, if we did, we'd probably stand a chance against Swarmy there.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that, like, all of these different groups, because they're in coalitions, they can't ally with each other. And because they're not allied with each other, they can't help each other out when there's a war. And the thing is that Stormlord is so quick to declare wars that, like, and for you know, you can't do anything with diplomacy with a state that's at war, and he's making sure to keep everyone at war all the time so that they can't ever do anything. Is that your plan?
Well, I mean, keeping people at war means that I can keep assimilating their planets. It's more the diplomacy thing as a byproduct.
But it's really effective for you.
Yes.
Is like like the way that I grow is by diplomacy, mostly, and
I mean, at this point, the other problem is that for you is that most of these people are most people are already in federations, and it's really hard to get someone to leave a federation.
yeah, that's the thing, is that if federations can't ally with each other, and no diplomacy can be done when someone's at war, like, that's just made it really hard to advance in any way. That said, I think that I've managed my economy better in this game than I ever have. Because that's always been a really weak point for me. I'm not particularly good at playing the game, to be honest.
I finally got that planet. I'm once again engaging. The Undyne, I am constantly having to fend off this one particular fleet that keeps retreating and then running back for the same planet. I finally got one of the ships. I got one of their patrol frigates. Okay, good. I'm actually taking down their fleets. Okay, that's nice. That is. Stop it. Go again. Ah!
Affirmative.
Coming at me again. That Undyne fleet just refuses to stop throwing its ships at me. That's not actually that's not actually a good idea.
Planetary invasion started.
Oh, whoops. I haven't been moving. What's left is one Undyne battleship. And ran again. And now he's making his way right back over there. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. And not dead. Now dead. There we go. I finally finished off that Undying Fleet. I can now focus on the kill, namely finishing off the Adwar Supremacy. Oh, we've gone over.
Yes, we have.
I am sorry. I wasn't paying attention. What are these guys doing back there? I've got a... Okay, never mind. Anyway, well, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and next week will be the last stream of the game.
Saturday and then next week, right?
Right. Saturday will be the last stream of this game, and next Thursday will be the first stream of Apocalypse.
Okay. I have something to talk about.
Oh, yeah?
So, I think that because it's finally been 10 years since the last Borg Federation fight, and since it is the last fight, or the last episode of the season, we should do a big climactic showdown at the capital of the Federation at Vulcan.
I'm up for that.
Okay.
Same.
We will see Vulcan get wiped out, but they will go down with glory.
Well, I guess we'll see about that.
Yeah.
The
Maybe...
glory bit.
Start sending everything down that you have, dear Mood. We're gonna see if we can take out a cube before we go.
I'll even let
We
you.
shall
I'll just...
attempt it.
I will simply... How about this, even? I'll even do it where I'll throw them in waves, where I'll only throw 3 at a time.
3 at a time?
AKA 1 fleet at a time.
Okay.
Just to see how long you last. Oh, you really been reinforcing that place. Minefields and everything.
Yeah, well, I thought that you were counting down until the 10-year time limit, which was 16 months ago in the game.
As I said, I've been busy nomming on the Romulans and nomming on the Star Alliance.
So
I only have so many ships to go around.
I've been reinforcing Vulcan because I thought that's what you're gonna do. You know, it's just 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, and then you didn't declare war. I'm like, okay, well, he's gonna do it soon, and you're like, I just need to do. And every time you said I just need to, I'm like, oh, declare war on the Federation and wipe out Vulcan.
To be fair, Vulcan was going to be next on the list once I declared war on you. But I just, as I said, I was kind of busy focusing on an entirely different thing. But yeah, I totally missed the I totally missed the treaty running out. I'll probably finish off a couple of those and start sending down the stuff that I've got fighting the Star Alliance. I wasn't actually going for much for this against the Star Alliance.
I am disappointed though that you can see my minefields.
Oh, it's because I've got it's because I literally have a planet next door. The sensor radius is large enough that I can see.
Yeah, but I just kind of imagined that they wouldn't be visible. Like, they'd be smaller, or they'd be cloaked or something. That's why I asked earlier, like, how far can you see into my territory? Because I wanted to know if you could see the minefield.
I can see the minefield, and unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah, but I put minefields all around the border between you and me.
You realize, though, that most of my fleets would probably be coming from above, right?
I mean, I thought so. But
mostly just because my fleets aren't in my actual territory that's down that I took from you.
Yeah, but I also thought that, you know, my capital's there.
No, no, no. I meant from the. I meant in the system itself. Even I'll probably be coming from, the direction of where the Romulans were at.
Oh,
I'll let you cue it up. I'm giving you a chance.
okay.
Let's see how you can use it.
Well, I'll see if I can build some more minefields before
Yeah.
we get there.
Anyway, we should actually wrap up the stream. We managed to kill another 5 minutes just talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, so we'll see you guys on Saturday for the finale. I'll let the might of the Federation gather and see how well they do against the Borg. So,
Yep.
we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.